is a top 10. Oh my god, it's Chewbacca!
You guys know it, and I know it. Sometimes the game industry loves to leave us all hanging in the way of sequels. A game can literally be a paragon of its kind, the absolute pinnacle of its genre, and still be left in the dust when it comes down to making a subsequent iteration. It's unjust, it's blasphemous, and I won't stand for it. So let's get down to it. Because here and now, I'm gonna name you the top 10 necessary video game sequels. Oh yeah!
Number 10.
If you've played Psychonauts, I don't even need to tell you this. There needs to be a Psychonauts 2. If there ever was an underrated game, my god, it was this one. Tim Schafer, he's a funny guy alright, and I've never been too much of a fan of his other titles, but heck man, he could have just made this one game right here and I would have been like, see ya Tim, you made your heavenly contribution to us mortals. Text me when you get to Valhalla. Every single level in this game is creative and unique. All the characters are memorable and likable, and it has hands down one of the best overworlds in any game. And dang it, even the story is amazing. Tim, baby, if you're out there, this game warrants a sequel. But we don't buy it, right? Right? Just like the first time?
Number 9.
Pew, 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 pew. That was me, playing Mega Man right now. Did I sound happy? Yes. It's because I was. I think we can all attest to it. There's no feel quite like the feel you get while playing a Mega Man game. That music, that sound effects, that tight control scheme, that perilous jumps! It's that kind of raw joy you just don't get anywhere else. That said, when was the last time you got to experience that?
Was it Mega Man Legends on N64? Was it that one? Everybody's favorite.
I know there was Mega Man X5 and Mega Man Legends 2, but we haven't seen a true Mega Man release in over a decade. Mega Man 9 and 10 were a step in the right direction, and hell, I love those games, but it doesn't really count. Come on, Capcom, how about you stop trying to cheat people out of money with DLC and do something worthwhile and game-changing with one of your most beloved IPs? I know you got it in you, you greedy bastards.
Number 8.
Star Fox. Star Fox! As you guys may already know, I love me some Space Fox. This Star Fox. Not this Star Fox. This Star Fox. Not this Star Fox. As far as I can tell, Star Fox Assault was a step in the right direction, but was marred by subpar land segments that broke up the action a little too often. And hell, the interest is obviously there. I mean, look at the recent port of Star Fox 64 to the 3DS. So you know what we need. Star Fox 128! Except, maybe not that title because it's not good. Now I'm serious here. We need a true sequel to Star Fox 64. A true, full-blooded, fully featured, fully loaded, fully full Star Fox game. The fans want it. The kids will eat it up. And the people who've never even played Star Fox want it. They just don't know yet. Pi Sigma plus Star Fox equals everybody wants it. QED. Quit everything and make Star Fox 64 too, you dumbo.
Number 7.
You ever played Zombies Ate My Neighbors? Was that? No? Yeah, story of my fucking life. Zombies Ate My Neighbors is truly one of the most underrated classics of all video gaming. It's that fringe cult classic that people have heard of but never really played. In my personal opinion, it still holds the title of being one of the best and most replayable Super Nintendo titles. I mean, it's right up there with Super Mario All-Stars and Donkey Kong Country. True, there was a sequel to this game and it was called Ghoul Patrol, but it was just sort of a worse, floatier version of its predecessor. What we need is an XBLA version of this game, except not only on Xbox consoles, with cross-platform play and 4-player competitive co-op. I mean, this kind of thing sells amazingly on arcade marketplaces. Just look at Castle Crashers in that Bomberman game. Imagine this on there. This on there. I think I made my point.
Number 6.
You know what they need to make? Pikmin 3! What? You already making it? Well, how the fuck was I supposed to know that? Taking fucking forever?
Number 5.
id Software. May I bend a knee? In terms of prolific and industry-changing franchises, few stand taller than the Doom games. So what do you think I'm gonna say? They should make Doom 4? No. You dumb. You big dumb. I didn't mean it. Doom 3 was a great game and all. A bit repetitive, but fun nonetheless. I have to admit though, I was a bit disappointed with it. I really felt it was missing the spirit of the original 2 games. Did we as kids play Doom to navigate a dark and boring space installation? No. We played it to experience the eeriness of the depths of hell, man! And I mean, even the parts that were on Mars in the original games were more interesting and varied than just dark corridors. You don't even get to see any of hell until the very end of Doom 3. And by the time you get there, you realize the unfortunate truth that there's only like 30 minutes of it before the game's over. So I propose to you, id Software, when you go ahead and make Doom 4, make it Doom 2, 2. Not Doom 3, 2. Yeah, there we go, that's it. It's not confusing at all.
Number 4.
What can be said about Super Mario RPG that hasn't already been said? I don't know, I could try a few things. Super Mario RPG is similar to Windows Movie Maker. There we go, that probably hasn't been said. When all is said and done, nothing came close to the magic that this game brought to the table. It's a priceless sort of feel that I can really only relive in the classics of decades past. Times have changed, games are different now. So you know what we need? Windows Movie Maker 2! Didn't see that one coming, did you? Super Mario RPG 2, of course. And I know the Mario and Luigi and Paper Mario line of games have served as sort of a spiritual successor, and geez, trust me on this, Superstar Saga is one of my favorite RPGs of all time, but let's be true to ourselves here, they just don't quite hit the same spot. We need a game that looks like this, but plays like this. Looks like this, and plays like that. Shit!
Number 3.
Yeah, I know, Half-Life 3. Everyone's wanting it and expecting it. And they're gonna make it, right? 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 It seems obvious that Half-Life is on its way to a third installment, especially since it's been 5 freaking years since the release of Half-Life 2 Episode 1, but I'm starting to get nervous. According to Internet News, Valve is to announce no game at E3 2012. As stated, we are not announcing anything at E3, really. We're not announcing Half-Life 3, Portal 3, or Left 4 Dead 3. We're gonna be showing stuff everyone already knows about. Come on, guys, get with a program here. I know, I get it, trust me, I get it. You wanna wait till technology meets talent and make something groundbreaking. I get it. I just don't care. Make Half-Life 3. Okay, next, go. Turn the page, next. Go, next one, next.
Number 2.
He's a squirrel. He's a bat squirrel. He's a squirrel again. He's everyone's favorite furry smartass that needs another video game. I can't state this more strongly. Conker's Bad Fur Day is one of the most finely crafted polygonal platforming adventures I have ever partaken in. Ironically enough, too, because the writing is some of the most crudely crafted I've ever seen. The characters are lovable and original, the music is iconic, the gameplay mechanics are fluid and keep everything feeling fresh! I don't understand. I don't understand. This IP isn't even slightly close to spent. They've only just scratched the tip of the iceberg with it. In an industry that shits sequels out like they ain't got no other business, I am truly floored. Why not create Conker's next Bad Fur Day? What would the story be, you ask? Fucking, I don't know. Conker does PCP and stumbles upon another wacky world. Done. Oh, wait a second. This game was made by Rare, huh? Oh, jeez. Then nowadays, maybe they shouldn't be the ones to make it.
Number 1.
Speaking of Rareware, who will speak for the bear and bird? I will, that's who. It's obvious, isn't it? Must I even say it? Banjo-Kazooie is possibly the finest 3D platforming game of all time, and Banjo-Tooie isn't far behind. So, damn it, I ask, where is our Banjo 3? Banjo 3? Banjo 3? I don't even... The original Banjo-Kazooie game took the idea of collecting stars within a level and amplified it by 10 and... Talking about Banjo 3 right there, it reminded me of something terrible. Want to get the latest info and updates on JonTron videos and events? Well, go on over to facebook.com/JonTronShow and click like. I'll be waiting for you. I got a bad feeling about what's coming up next. Anyways, thanks for watching my video. You can click the annotations on screen and it'll take you to more of my... You know this shit already.